Hello everybody, and welcome to the 6th installment of Seth Ramblings. Now before I get started today, I'd like to just talk about our troublesome and kind of rough transition to Voodoo, and how that's turned out for us. So obviously we had to deal with the crashes for like a day, and yeah, that sucked. It really did, but I felt there was potential here on Voodoo because even though it was crashing, between the crashes, the ticks per second, the TPS, that was fine. It was working great. I'm like, wow, okay. I would like to get it to work. So I did, removing world guard, trying to edit back seemed to cause errors, so it didn't crash, but it caused a bunch of errors in console. I can't really deal with that because that muddles up my console log and I can't really keep track of what's going on. So I can move it back hopefully soon, but not at the moment. Anyway, it seems to be very successful now that we're back and there's no crashes. Although we removed World Guard, the lag is very nice. I have a thing called timings on the server that comes with any Spigot build, and it'll show the performance over time. And basically, the TPS is pretty much at 20 all the time. I mean, there's some loss here and there when there's a lot of chunks being generated, but everything else is a-okay. It's been wonderful, and I've barely felt any lag, and it's really awesome, and everybody else also agrees. I mean, people can fly their Elytra. That's pretty rare. We barely were able to do that before with few people on. So I'm really happy about the outcome of moving to Voodoo, and we're probably going to stick with them as long as it keeps up like it is right now. Another thing is, without telling you guys, over a restart, I switched the jar files for the server. And there's some very big server versions out there. There's Minecraft Vanilla, obviously. There used to be Bucket, which turned into Spigot. And then there's also Sponge, but we don't use that. But a build of Spigot was made a while ago. It was called Paper Spigot. And essentially what it is just what Spigot isn't. It improves a lot of performance. It does a lot of things that Spigot can't. And it also prevents X-ray. But I'm pretty sure the build we currently use, because it's a more of a snapshot build, it doesn't support that at the moment. But it is 1.13 build of Paper Spigot. You can see it up in there in the top right, paper. And essentially that just helps with performance. And it also has a more in-depth timings report, the one that shows me how good the server is doing. So it's just really good, and I think it also has helped with the performance. It has a lot of things you can change to help with performance, so in the case that we do start lagging, there's plenty of toggles I can mess around with to see what I can fix. But yeah, switching to Voodoo and switching to Paper Spigot has been wonderful, and TPS has been... I've never seen TPS better than this with like any server I've hosted, so this is pretty good. Welcome back, Mike. So, anyway, let's get started into the game finally. After about like 3.5 minutes talking about that, you can see I have a little fun there. But before we get to that, I'm just going to quickly go over. I did do the tunnel in the Nether. I'm not going to show you because it takes so long to get in there, but I did start the tunnel. I was using my diamond pick, and you can see it's kind of low on durability, so I'm kind of not using it. I'm waiting until I get mending, and then we'll do the tunnel. The rest of it, I did a decent amount. I did like 2,000 blocks. So we're waiting on the mending book. I have someone, Dom Loring, who may give one to me, hopefully, for a cheaper price because I'm relatively poor. I know the market has it, but it's for like 32 diamonds or 4 nautilus shells, and I do not have that. So, anyway, you can see I put a little measly farm there for some potatoes because I did die in the Nether while I was digging the tunnel because, I was like ceiling height, so sometimes blocks below me would suddenly disappear and I wouldn't notice because the diamond pickaxe would mine so fast. So yeah, I died a few times and it's all good, but I did lose some stuff. I also died to a phantom while AFK and a lot of my items despawned, so yeah, it's not too bad, but I mean, I got stuff again. I mined some more diamonds to get my armor back, and I made all my tools again. Anyway, this little muesli farm can be improved, obviously. So what I want to do, I think, is if you know what rice patties look like, maybe I'll put a picture on the screen. I'm not totally sure if I'm that advanced and I want to put that much effort into it, but you know, they kind of have steps. Like, it would be a flat step out, and then it'll like go down one, and another flat step out, go down one, and then it'll have like water tunneling down. And I think that's what I want to do with this. I think it'll look really nice, like maybe down this way. And I definitely want to try doing it. So I'm just going to quickly tear apart this farm and start leveling out, and then I'll be back with you in like a second. Alright, I'm back now. I fixed up the little crop area, and I was looking at some pictures of some rice paddies, and I'm thinking that I should probably dig down like this. And I'm not sure if I want to go like a very long way around the mountain, or if I want to just do tiny terraces. I think that's what they're called, the terraces. It's like terraced, whatever. So I have to figure that out. I think I'm going to start with a smaller one. And we're probably going to use cobblestone to mark like the edges of it, because it's kind of what it seemed like they used in real rice paddies, and I want it to be in a way realistic. We can't really be super realistic because we can't put crops in water, but that's all good. We're also going to need like a channel for the water. We could do maybe a natural waterfall and see where it goes. I think I'm going to do that real quick. Let me just have to... Here. I think if we just let it flow, maybe it might look half decent. So we'll just see what it looks like. Let's go. If it goes straight down, that's basically what I prefer. And maybe I can make like a river down there later. Yeah, that seems fine for now. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna block it up for now so it's not in our way when we build, but that seems fine, relatively. I'm thinking like 3 out each terrace, or 4. I'm thinking, okay, I think I'm gonna do 4 out. I know that, I think we're gonna do tiny terraces because the source block has to be within 5 blocks of the farmland to wet it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is probably an edge, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's probably an edge. So really we're tilling this land and leaving this for the water. And basically the water will come down here, and I'm going to place source blocks so that it looks normal. And then we'll go to the next level of the terrace, and so forth. So we're going to need some cobblestone to mark the edges, and I think I might have lost it. No, I still have it. Okay. I wasn't sure if I died with it in my inventory. So we will just... I think what I first want to do is not that, but not that. Some cobblestone here for the channel itself. I'm not sure if I should do that. No, I won't. To make it look more like a channel built for the water, but I'm not gonna bother because I think I should utilize that land instead of just doing that decoration. So this is one of the edges. So we're just gonna put cobblestone around. I think we're gonna do 4, right? Yeah. So we're gonna put cobblestone around like this. I'm not sure if we'll keep that part, but we probably will. We're gonna break these blocks. I believe in real, like, rice paddies or terraforming form gardening, not terraforming, sorry, terrace gardens, is to keep the water from overflowing, but hey, it's good for decoration. And I guess, I mean, first things first, I need some buckets. Oh, sorry, let me... Alright, so... we need the hoe, and we need some iron. We'll get 2 buckets just for ease. We can put source blocks all the way across. So I think it'll be fine if we don't put any there, but we might want to just in case. I'm gonna check how that looks because I'm not sure if that'll look. It should be fine, I think. I might remove this portion and it might be great. We'll till this. I'm gonna hope that the water reaches this one. And we should be good with this level. I think I'm tempted to remove this, but then I think it'll look weird. Maybe. Let me just try and see how it looks. I don't see the... Oh. There we go. Does it look that weird? Maybe not. It doesn't look too bad, I don't think. So far the water's not reaching this block, but we'll wait and see while we work on the other one, I suppose. We're gonna build with cobblestone downwards. Or actually, what I'm gonna do is just expand the dirt down 1 level. Or maybe, actually, I'll do 2 levels because I think it'll... I don't want to have to do, like, farms very slowly all the way down to the ground. I would like to go with the terrain, but the terrain is very steep, so we're not going to completely do that. I'm going to put cobblestone, like, as a wall. And we just do this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, not that. Yeah. 1, 4 out, and then 5 across. Then we can do this again. And we can make this wall look nice. Make that look better. Here. Move this towards the center. And we will fill this up with dirt again. This is too big. Is this too big? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, okay. I thought I saw 5 for some reason. Alright. So now we will... do that, or we'll actually, yeah, we'll do that. Go down here like that. Place cobblestone blocks here. Along. And then I believe it's up there, so then we'll grab some water. Alright. All this. Fill in that little gap because that looks weird. Put some cobblestone in this gap. Did I just mess that up again? I think I did. Whatever. I'm gonna check if that corner piece got... Okay, no, those did not. Alright. I think that means I have to... do that, maybe? Right. That got launched, alright. And I think now it should reach those corners, if I'm correct, since there's a source block there now. Alright. Trying to make sure all these get tilled. Oh, there goes my hill. Whoops. Alright, well, I want to do a few more terrace layers since I'm kind of running out of some dialogue. I'm going to try and get these fixed, and then I will be back when I have some more done, I guess. See you in a bit. Hello again. I figured out our little problem with the corners. I simply hid some water very sneakily. I'm not exactly sure where I hid it, but I basically just put water in a block, and then I put a cobblestone slab so it's waterlogged and it can hydrate these sides. How I do it down here, because there's nowhere to put it here, I could have done a stair now that I think about it, but hold on a second. Sorry about that. I also put some down here where this little block is. I would like make a little hole for the water and then put the slab here so that you can't see it. And I only got like one more layer done, but as it turns out, I don't have much cobblestone and I don't have much dirt either, so I'm gonna have to collect both of those. So what I'm gonna do is, between this episode and the next, I'm gonna collect a bunch of dirt and cobblestone, and then I'll come back to you tomorrow, hopefully, maybe with the finished farm, and then we can get to work on our actual base. Or I'll still do a little bit of the farm and a little bit of the base. Either way, I want to get started on my base next episode. That's my main goal. I'm kind of excited. I think I can make something really cool underground. I just have to figure out exactly how I want to do it. I'm not sure if I want to dig sideways into a mountain, or if I want to dig downwards into a mountain. I've seen some pretty cool stuff that people have done on the server, and I might look at that for inspiration. Also, I've had some people ask me why I disable TPA, and I have explained it, but for anybody who doesn't know, I have TPA disabled because I feel like it's too easy. I played on a vanilla server a while ago where I was never able to teleport. I was never able to do /back, no /spawn, no nothing. No teleportation. It was completely vanilla. No commands. Except maybe /whisper. But I had to walk everywhere. I had to go through nether tunnels everywhere. And I can attest, yes, it's annoying sometimes. It was mostly annoying in times of death, but now I have /back, so that's okay. in times of getting to main areas, it wasn't really an issue because there's another tunnel, but it did take a while. That's why I have /spawn, or /warp spawn temporarily. But things like going to other people's bases or going to see other people's builds or just exploring, I feel like a TPA cheapens the experience. You want to go somewhere, you just TPA there, and then you just go home. That's it. But when you go to someone's base, when you spend that much time going there, you know you want to go there, and for a good reason. And it also makes people establish easier connections between each other's bases. Sorry about that, I accidentally hit my microphone. Things like the nether tunnel and railways and building in close proximity, those are things that are caused because you can't easily access each other, so you build closer. And I think that's cool. I like closer physical connections, and I think it brings the community I think it brings the community together more so than if there were TPA. Oh, here, it was only gone for a second. So yeah, that's my opinion. I'm sure some people don't like it, and I know that. I mean, I don't know. Sorry, I'm messing up my words here. I'm gonna try and talk more slowly. I don't always enjoy not being able to teleport, but I try and stick as true as I can to not teleporting. I will literally go through nether tunnels to go to like Jenny's base or someone else's base. I only really use it if I need to help someone. That's pretty much it. I really appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you very much, and I hope you guys are enjoying the server as much as I am. The lag has been really wonderful. It's basically been non-existent. Maybe this episode was kind of boring. I hope not. You'll probably see some potatoes planted here because I removed that, so I'll probably do that. Actually, I'll just do that now while I'm talking. But yeah, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it, you guys. I'm going to keep trying to pump these out daily. I think I'm going to start running out of things to do. I don't know what I'll do after my base. I guess just keep adding. But I might try and do like bi-daily. Not bi-daily, every 2 days. It's an easier way of saying it. Because it's just easier for me. I spend like, in total, I want to say like 6 hours doing these, or sometimes like 7. It takes me about an hour to record, or like an hour or a little more, sometimes maybe 2. And then it takes like an hour and a half to render it, sometimes more depending on the length. And then it takes about 2 hours to upload it. So the time adds up, and it leaves me with not much for my day. And I'm not really, like, I don't mind having to get off of the computer, but I also like playing games as well as being outside. So I might switch to every 2 days, but for now I'm going to keep up the daily schedule. I might wait for school to do the 2 days. I'm not totally sure. I definitely have time to keep doing it. Sometimes I'm just lazy. I might start doing them later in the day and uploading overnight so that I don't lose as much time, if you know what I mean. But we'll see. If there's any schedule changes, I'll let you guys know. Now we have a bunch of potatoes planted, so it'll be fun to harvest. I do have to build a way up besides water, maybe. I might just do ladders on the sides. Is probably what I'm going to wind up doing. Or maybe stairs. I'm not sure. Anyways, thanks for watching. I hope you guys have a great day, because you deserve it. Everybody deserves it. Just have a good day. See ya.